A few days ago, I got a message from a subscriber saying that he got permanently banned on eBay and he's literally done. He can never sell again. So I'm gonna be sharing what he did and what I think you guys can do to avoid this happening to you. So long story short, this person had 11 defects within the first 6 months of him having an account. Basically, the way the defect rate works is you get a certain percentage for the amount of sales that you have. Me personally, I have a lot of sales, so I can afford to have a lot more defects. Obviously, I don't want any defects, but this person had 11 defects, or like 11 or 12 within like maybe under 500 sales. So he called eBay to see how he can get out of below standard because it was really affecting his account. His selling limit was lower. So they told him you have to do 500 sales in order to get your percentage better to get out of the defects. The way he was getting the defects, he was canceling orders because he was out of stock. That is the worst thing you guys can do. Listen, a lot of people are going to be against what I'm about to say. When you cancel an order because you can't find it, it's not the right thing to do. You're supposed to put that you're out of stock. But if you really cannot find it, send them a message and saying that you lost it and put buyer asked to cancel. It's going to avoid a lot of defects. It's not the right thing to do, but it happens, especially if you're starting off. You can't afford to do that. So, a lot of people are going to be against that, but honestly, you got to do what you got to do. Send them a full refund, buyer asked to cancel, and it is what it is. Or send them a similar item, but never put out of stock because you will get a defect and you don't want to get defects. So that's what he did 11 times. He didn't find items. I'm sure he didn't have like a good inventory system, and he kept losing items, or I don't know what was going on with that. It's an extreme amount. Here and there I'll get one or two, but I usually get them actually fixed or removed by calling with eBay, and it's usually a misunderstanding. But for the most part, I have a lot of similar items myself, and if I can't find one, I'll send something similar at least, and I'll be like, hey, I send you a similar item, but I'm still going to send you a refund. And then, I avoid that. But anyways, they told him he needs 500 sales to get out of that below standard. He put like 5 listings and put like quantity of 100 each. I don't know exactly what he did. And some of his buddies bought the items. He sold them all to his friends for like pennies each, and thinking that was going to equal out to 500 sales. eBay noticed that. They banned him because he was, trying to cut corners. Listen, guys, you can't cut corners on eBay. Like if they say 500 sales to get your percentage right, I've literally done that before. I've been below standard before where I had like 5 defects when I first started out, and I had to set out for 5-6 months when my sales were just terrible. And I had to hustle other ways to keep making money. But for the most part, my eBay store was extremely slow. But I crawled out of there, and now I literally don't have a limit. I don't have anything stopping me on eBay. So, you have to be careful with that. There's many ways to get defects, but the other one I've noticed that, sometimes happens to me is that a buyer says that the item never got delivered when the tracking shows that it got delivered. And they open a request saying that it never got delivered. If you forget to just upload the tracking again on the separate form that they send you, like that's literally a defect because you didn't situate it with the buyer. But if it's actually delivered, you can call eBay and they could probably work something out. But it's so dumb because obviously it's delivered. You shouldn't even have to do anything. You have to be on top of that kind of stuff. You have to be on top of your account health. If you don't have an account healthy, you can't even sell on eBay, or it's just going to mess with a lot of things. So you really have to be careful with that one, especially because I've gotten like 3 like that in the last year where buyer said that it wasn't delivered. I forgot to upload the tracking, and I just slipped up, and I got 3 defects from them. And those, I think only like 1 out of the 3 I was able to remove. So, it's just, you have to be careful with that. You have to watch your account. So, I wanted to share that kid's, situation. It sucks for him, but it is what it is. Like you can't sell again anymore. You can't use someone else's social security because then you have to file taxes with someone else and all that stuff. People could say you can open up another account, but at the end of the day, you can't make more than $600 without having to put your social security in there. And if you mess up one account, the other one is messed up because you can have multiple accounts on eBay. I can have like 5 accounts right now, but if one of them goes bad, one of them gets banned or anything, they all get banned because they're all linked up. eBay is not dumb. They're a machine, and they can smell something fishy a mile away. So, you have to be careful. Some people are also getting banned for selling fake or large quantities of money of shoes and stuff like that. But for the most part, that's not very normal. I think people are mainly getting banned for stuff like how I just explained, not really for like fake shoes or just an extreme quantity of dollar amount sold, and not having invoices. You have to be on an extreme level for that, and if you get to that point, honestly, why would you get there without even invoices or checks and balances for all that stuff? If you don't do that, honestly, you're just you're messing up. It's mainly when people do little stuff like that where you can get suspended and banned, when you're not careful. So I wanted to make this video so that doesn't happen to someone else, because it'll happen and it'll happen quick, and you can never sell on eBay again. And it's an extreme opportunity. Like, you could change your life really quickly if you really focus on it. So yeah, guys, I hope this helps someone out. I'm gonna send a DM to this kid saying I made this video, but I think it's just important that it is made. No names were dropped or anything. It sucks, but hopefully that he learns from this and it makes him stronger. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what kind of videos you guys want to see. My website is down below. My Instagram is down below. All my stuff is down below. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'm gonna catch you guys later.